Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're talking about Kill Luprical and Massive Titans. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Watch Kill Luprical, episode 1 now. The first episode of Kill Luprical is available to watch on Warhammer TV for Warhammer Plus subscribers. Check out the trailer for the episode below. So I will leave that up to you guys to check out the trailer, but let's go ahead and jump right into the article and see what Kill Luprical is all about. Kill Luprical is the first animated series in the Horus Heresy on Warhammer TV. It takes place in the dying days of the Siege of Terra, the most brutal and iconic battle in all of Warhammer. While every aspect of humanity was present in this battle, from the mighty Primarchs and their legions to the lowest mortal troopers, the heroes of the story are the god machines, the Titans. Let's take a look at the star of the show, the mighty Aurora Farum, with some close-ups for the heraldry for those who like to replicate the scheme on their own miniatures. Alright, so here we can see Aurora, and definitely looking very cool. Massive Titan. You can see, just for like a size reference at the bottom, an actual human down here. So very, very big, very, very cool. And definitely looking forward to an animated series that focuses in on like the Titan battles on Siege of Terra. Aurora Farum is a warlord Titan of the Legio Gryphonicus. It has long and storied history, but like many Titans that walked in the last battles of the siege, it has seen better days. Months of constant fighting have depleted ammo, strained reactors, and taken the golden sheen off the glorious heraldry. Every Titan is both War Machine and Shrine of the Omnissiah in one, and each bears their own unique insignia. Aurora Farum is no exception, covered in campaign badges and honors won across the Great Crusade, and it displays the mythical symbol of its house proudly on its shields. So here we can see like some of the heraldry, definitely lots of like super cool detail on this thing. We see like some various battle damage and everything, some weathering, very, very cool. It's a bruiser of a Titan, kitted out with firepower to obliterate armies. Apocalypse launchers on its shoulders can saturate entire battlefields in bombardments, while other enormous macro Gatling blasters can shred a tank column or turn a demi-company of space marines in a mound of bloody ceramite. Against other Titans, Aurora Farum is equally unsubtle, aiming to cripple shields and stagger opponents in a torrent of fire, while closing to deliver a killing blow with its galaxy's largest power fist. Alright, so here we can see like the Gatling blaster, the Apocalypse launchers, and then of course the power fist as well. And this 3D model Games Workshop has used for like the actual animation itself, I'm assuming, is very, very cool. And then of course the models available from forgeworld are equally cool. Doesn't that sound like something that would be cool to see in animation? Maybe we will. You can witness Aurora Farum in action in the first episode of Kill Luprical now. This episode 2 and 3 on their way in the coming weeks. And if you want to pick up a Warlord Titan of your own, you can choose the Epic Scale or frankly ridiculous Big Scale. To watch Kill Luprical, subscribe to Warhammer Plus now, granting you access to the series of numerous other brilliant animations and shows, as well as exclusive miniatures and full access to the Warhammer 40,000 or Age of Sigmar apps. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you. Alright, so let's jump over here and take a look at the actual Titans. Alright, so first we have the Epic Scale Legion Imperialis Warlord Titan. This one has a Volcano Cannon and Apocalypse Missile Launcher. $118 for this bad boy, and massively detailed model. And considering this is Epic Scale and still huge, very, very cool. Here we can do like the actual like 3D look at this thing. And we can see like the various different weapon options on it. This is absolutely amazing. Beautiful paint job on this too. I love like all the subtle little bits of design and heraldry and everything. Very, very cool. And that is the Epic Scale for Legion Imperialis. And then we also have the Warlord Titan from forgeworld. And keep in mind that the colors show what is actually included in this kit. So like the colored portions are included in this actual kit for $1,890. But then you're gonna have to buy like the top guns, the various different shield plates, the head, and then both the weapons. So you're probably looking at somewhere close to like $3,000 or $4,000 easily for this thing. But it is absolutely massive. And this would be like in the typical like 40K or Horus Heresy scale. So this thing is standing like multiple feet tall. And then again, here we can see like another picture of it. So absolutely massive, absolutely epic. Most people will never have the time or effort or even money to paint one of these up. But man, would that be an awesome undertaking. And then here we can see some of the details picked out and painted. Very, very cool. The intricacies of this thing, absolutely amazing. This is by far Games Workshop's biggest kit that they have ever created from Forgeworld. This would be coming in resin, so no doubt it would take hours upon hours just to prep up the pieces before you ever even got to like assembling or painting this thing. But I think it's something that everybody's dreamed of at least one point in time in their life. At least all the Warhammer fans, maybe not your average Joe, but very cool. And maybe one day I'll go on an undertaking like this, but I think before then, maybe I'll start with the epic scale. So definitely a cool choice for the new animation. I have not checked it out yet, but I'm looking forward to it after checking out this article. I think the idea of like hearing about the Horus Heresy and the story as it progresses is pretty cool, but obviously seeing like the lore and everything in animation form is going to be even better. Games Workshop has done pretty good overall with like their various animations on Warhammer Plus, and I think slowly but surely as time passes and they add more to the actual like Warhammer Plus subscription service and its various animations, it becomes more and more appealing. As not only do you have like regular episodes coming out and new stuff showing up, but then you have a nice back catalog of animations to watch as well. So let me know if you are a current Warhammer Plus subscriber, if you've checked out some of the previous animations. I personally have checked out a bunch of them and I've been very impressed. I like all the different various like animation styles, the different settings, scenarios, and stories that they've decided to tell. And I think this one's going to be absolutely epic and absolutely awesome, and I will definitely be checking this out also. So let me know down below if you're excited to check out Kill Luprical, if you know anything about the story, or if you're interested to find out. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.